Right now in Hartford, hundreds of experts and advocates are talking about solutions to juvenile crime. It's a conference called Trailblazers and Innovators. News 8's Kent Pierce tells you the experts say the key is education.
More than 200 people all coming together to solve one problem: how to get kids and keep kids out of trouble.
And really it's about lifting up ideas for how Connecticut can better support young people for whom systems aren't working.
Officially, it's a youth justice conference put on by the Tau Youth Justice Institute.
Many of the kids that come into the juvenile justice system, they come from dysfunctional homes. They've experienced a lot of school failure, but they are redeemable. They can change.
Experts say going to school is the best way to keep kids out of the system. Lawmakers say they're working on ways to help that, like better transportation.
We passed the spending package that included money for free bus fare pilot programs in both Hartford and New Haven.
The keynote speaker talked about growing up in the projects of New York City and how she found a champion in a teacher early on.
One of the things that I had to do that was really important is to attach myself to someone who I knew saw me every morning when I came in.
When you hear about juveniles committing crime, your natural reaction might be, hey, just lock them up, that'll teach them. But the folks here have done the research. They say in the long term, incarceration is not the answer.
Locking them up doesn't change their behavior. It actually hardens them and increases their likelihood to continue that pattern.
However, there are therapies and programs proven to help, and there are ways to help teachers and schools do what they can.
Building positive, trusting relationships with young people, meeting them where they are, understanding their goals and passions, and helping to get schools to be responsive to those so they can thrive.
So how do you keep kids out of trouble? The best way is to keep them in a good school. In Hartford, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.